guys, what's up? Yup, I'm back with yet another edition of 5 JRPGs that no one cares about. That's right, more RPGs that have been there for a while and still to date, no one gives a damn about. Except maybe, just maybe, for you. Maybe. Alright, let's begin. Okay, why don't we start with Magic Pendule: The Quest for Color. Magic Pendule is a 2002 RPG developed by Garakura Studio and Taito, published by the latter in Japan and by H-Tech in North America. Apparently, Studio Ghibli was involved in the art and character design, but even that wasn't enough to make people give a damn about it. It combines elements from monster collecting and painting through this magic thing called the pendule, which is actually a paintbrush. Instead of capturing monsters and training them, you create doodles to fight for you, like Ronald McDonald for example. Yeah. The battle system follows a rock paper scissors idea with a turn-based mechanic. Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot to do in this game, such as many different side quests. However, nothing comes remotely as interesting as any other RPGs you've ever played. The problem with this game is that it's far from being appealing since all of its mechanics have been done right before and it has nothing to stand out for. And you wanna know what's worse? There's a sequel. That's right, Graffiti Kingdom. It was also made by Taito, but published everywhere else by companies that I didn't even know existed. For example, the North American release was published by Hot Point B. What the hell is that? Anyway, the only redeemable feature this game has is that the music is composed by Yasunori Mitsuda, but even that doesn't help it from being a completely forgettable experience and a game that no one gives a crap about. Unlike Magic Pendule, this one is an action RPG with platforming elements. You can also capture creatures in this time, and instead of making paintbrush doodles, you create graffiti doodles. Huh. Another remarkable aspect, but sadly in a very negative way, is the voice acting. In both games, man does it suck.
Yeehaw! Welcome to the Wild West, son, and... dog?
I'm a lady.
All right then. Cutie Lady Pooch.
There's no reason for you to care about these two games unless you want to delve deep into a really weird-ass adventure that's mediocre at best. Next is Zoids Assault on the Xbox 360. The Zoids franchise is a huge thing not only in Japan but especially there, of course. So obviously a media franchise such as this, with toys, anime series and movies, had to have video games, right? Some of them have been okay, I think, mostly action-packed with mechs. There was an RPG I kind of liked for the Game Boy Advance called Zoids Legacy. The one that caught my attention for this video was Zoids Assault. It's a strategy RPG, one of the very few for the Xbox 360, and believe it or not, I didn't give two fucks about it. It's not a bad game in any way, but it's also far from being good. Not only is it mediocre and boring, but it also tends to drag on and annoy you with its repetitive mechanics. If you care enough about Zoids, then you might want to give this turd a chance, because if you don't, I suggest you move on and continue, not caring about it. At all. Next we've got Amazing Island. Role-playing, simulation, adventure, minigames, Pokemon. It's actually kind of fun to an extent, almost hidden gem material, but even when I called it as such on my GameCube video about hidden gems, I clearly remember having this itchy feeling that nobody would care. And I was right! No one gave a shit about it. Amazing Island is an exclusive for the GameCube, developed by Ancient and published by Sega. You know Ancient, right? The company created by music composer Yuzo Koshiro? Yep, they did this unbelievable forgettable game, one of the most generic Pokemon clones I've ever played. But just like Graffiti Kingdom, it's okay, I guess. But seriously, knowing about the existence of it will probably affect absolutely nothing in your life. And speaking about nothing, that's exactly what I have to say about this game, so let's move on. Inindo, Way of the Ninja. Inindo is a game that, judging by its cover, you'll never think it's a turn-based RPG for the Super Nintendo, released in North America and also several years later in Europe as well. It's another one of those Koei RPGs that came out for computer systems at the late 80s and then remade for the SNES. Besides being a part of the Nobunaga's Ambition universe, with a story based on a ninja during the feudal Japan period, the only interesting aspect in this game is the music. The battle system rocks! Yeah, I've said that before in previous videos because, yes, it's shocking, but I have covered this bizarre title in the past. In any case, it's a very small cult classic for just a handful of people, at least for the extremely minority who know about it. But it just doesn't stand out at all, in my opinion. I mean, if I was lost in a desert island with a mysterious source of electricity underground, and I had nothing else to play but this game, even then I would have trouble deciding if I want to play it or stare at the damn crabs walking around the sand. It's not a bad game at all, but it's just far from being the type of RPG I would enjoy playing. And as far as I'm concerned, it's just a game absolutely no one cares about. That's it, guys, that's it. Like I said, no one cares about these RPGs, unfortunately. I don't give a damn about them, you don't give a damn about them. Or maybe you do? Do you give a damn about these games? Really? That's alright if you do. All I wanted to do was to bring you awareness of these games, so it'll be up to you to decide whether you give a damn about them or not. Totally up to you. But if you do, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. See you next time.